it's Becky from powertoolswiththread.com. That's my blog. I need to do a Creative Notions bag reveal for you guys. Now, we were gone from the 24th of April through the 28th of May, and so I'm behind a bag and need to get these out to you guys. But before I do this, I have an announcement. CreativeNotionsQuiltShop.com, they are the ones who do the subscription bags that I'm about to reveal to you. You get one a month, and Vicky, who is the owner of CreativeNotionsQuiltShop.com, and her partner in crime, Andrea Matthews, have put together some great stuff for you guys. But for those of you that are subscribers to the bag, Benartex, the fabric manufacturer Benartex, has sponsored a giveaway of a Bernina B79 sewing and embroidery combo machine that Creative Notions Quilt Shop is going to give away to one of their subscribers. And they're going to do the giveaway on August 26th. So if you're not a subscriber yet, be sure to subscribe to the monthly bag so that you can be eligible to win that. As a subscriber, the only thing you need to do to be eligible to win the machine is to post a UFO in their Facebook group. And then on August 26th, the last Friday in August 2022, they will choose a winner from all of those UFOs that have been put in with pictures on their Facebook group. So good luck to all of you. That is wonderful. Thank you, Benartex. Thank you, Creative Notions Quilt Shop. One of you is going to get a $2,100 machine. That's amazing. A brand new Bernina B79. All right, so let's get into this. Right now, I am doing the March and the April bag reveal. I know this is old news to some of you because you already subscribe and you've already seen it, but there are a lot of people out there who are not subscribers and might want to. This is a great option if your quilt shop has closed, or maybe they just can't keep up with demand. And Creative Notions is experiencing that too. That's why they're a little bit behind on getting their bags out. Just because the country is opened up doesn't mean that supply chain is moving any faster. We have got to be patient and spend that time waiting for our bags to come by putting together all of the goodies that came in the months prior. So for March, let's get into this. When the year started, we all who are subscribers got our planner notebook, and our planner notebook has the dividers that come with it inside. And this is for you to be able to organize all the goodies that you get throughout the year, and then you can put everything away and everything has a place. I'm even putting things in from maybe years prior that, you know, like a February table runner or something, and I put it in my February part so that I can find it. And I like that. I like to be able to do that because if I'm going to make a table runner for February, I'm naturally, you know, and it might have come in January, but I put it in February's folder because that's where I'd look for it. If you're into the organization thing, as Dana K. White says, where would I look for it first? Okay, so for March of this year, we received 8 fat quarters, and this is beautiful fabric. I'm going to open it up now for the first time. I have not taken the ribbon off of it, but I want to show you who it is from and what line. And let me get this popped open. This stuff is so soft. It is from Riley Blake Designs. It's called Petals and Petals. Petals like P-E-T-A-L-S for flower petals, and P-E-D-A-L-S for bikes. Let me zoom in for you guys. We have some beautiful on gray, pretty red and pink, rose colored tiny flowers. We have got some large blooms on black, very nice. We've got a small yellow dot, Swiss dot on white. There are words. This is kind of a burgundy color with gray. The words are in gray. And we've got baskets of flowers on white. Bicycles. Cute little coaster bicycles on gray. Here's a houndstooth with that rose color and burgundy. Beautiful. And a plaid. Very nice. Very, very pretty. So those fabrics are from Riley Blake. And you also received a piece of black and white gingham check in here. And your bag also goes with, it came in the black bag with the white dots. So you could also cut this up to make some shapes that came with this. Because this fabric is designed to create the apple core quilt. This finished quilt is 69 by 69. It's just adorable. Or you could also make bear paw table runners, and they gave you a pattern for bear paw table runners. That's very cool. In order to make that apple core quilt, you got an apple core acrylic ruler template with instructions. So this is great to have one of these. And when you are trying to cut around these curves, that can be a little difficult with a 45 millimeter rotary cutter. So the notion you got in this month's bag was the Clover 28 millimeter rotary cutter. How nice is this? I love this. And these are great if you're going to be cutting into small curves like this. It's much easier to do when you have got a smaller rotary cutter. And to go along with our notebook, we also received some zipper pouches that you can put inside the notebook. And these are designed to hold your plastic templates that came with your pattern this month. So you could actually put both of these in there into one of these in the month of March. And then the suite that came along this month, I've never seen this before, you guys, and not even going to scan it with my Weight Watchers point calculator in my phone because I'm afraid of the number, so I'll give this to the neighbor kid. Candy Pop Popcorn Twix. Twix Candy Pop Popcorn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is March. That's awesome. And then April's. April's kind of is on the same theme with building up our notebooks, and they've got an accessory pattern in there for a notebook cover. If you are not interested in leaving it like this, the way it came, you could certainly make a notebook cover for it, a nice fabric cover. So that's a great idea. I think that's brilliant. And this one features the fabric Frolic by Amanda Murphy for Benartex. Benartex is the sponsor for that new Bernina sewing machine that the subscribers are eligible to win. So here is the Frolic fabric. I'm going to open this up. Haven't looked at it yet, you guys. The template that we got in this month's bag, this is for April of 2022. So we're still, she's working on getting May's put together, even though we're in June. Look at this ruler. This is awesome. Here, this ruler has got umpteen different sizes of measurement lines for flying geese. Flying geese is a block that has a triangle. It's a rectangular block with a triangle in the center, and that the triangle goes out to the point. Let me show you one. I'm sure she's got a pattern in here. Yes. Let me show you what a flying geese looks like. It looks like this right here. So there are full color instructions to tell you how to make the flying geese. You've got all kinds of finished block sizes back here. There's a chart. So there you go. And this ruler template goes with being able to make these flying geese. And they show you up here how to use the ruler template to make your geese. Let me get in here and show you the fabric. Very pretty stuff. We've got beautiful light pink flowers on darker pink, just gorgeous. This is a lavender, actually it's like a periwinkle blue with little windmills on it. Very cute. Never seen anything like that. That periwinkle's really pretty. Here is a pretty rose with beautiful flowers on it. Large print flowers. This is gorgeous, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Just gorgeous. This is like an aqua. So pretty. Kind of, it's the same pattern as the pink on the first one, but it's in the aqua. More large print flowers on lime green. Gorgeous. Large print flowers on a darker blue than the periwinkle. Very pretty. Oh my goodness. And here's a pretty geometric design. Look at that, like mandalas, something like that. Just gorgeous. And the project for this month, like I said, was to make a notebook cover to go on your maker's planner if you wanted to put a notebook cover on this. Also, if you've got a notebook that you use like for Bible study or to take to your quilt guild or something like that, you could use this notebook cover as a pattern to make your own. And the pattern calls for, I'll show you how this looks. So the pattern will make binder covers that look just like this. And there's two different ways you can make it. This one on top shows a cross stitch design right here that would go on the front of your cover. It says grateful. And then this is the pattern that does not use the cross stitch. And you know, these bags include everything to make what they're showing you. So it also came with cross stitch fabric with the pattern for the word grateful. And you got 3 skeins of DMC floss to do the grateful cross stitch pattern with the pretty flowers. Let me get up close so you can see it. Isn't that nice? And it's got some DMC little thread keepers that come in the package as well, so you can tie them up on there. Here is your bookmark that you get. This is twill tape with little hearts on it. Okay, so you can mark your place in your book to see where you're at. You can see that picture right here. It's got the little twill tape. And another project that they put in here is the ability to make a little, one of those fabric spring cans. It's so cool. And they've got the pattern for it. They show you what it looks like right there. Those little spring cans. You can use the fabric for that. You received what they call a small pop-up refill and all of the instructions that tell you how to use this. So there is the form for the little pop-up can. Don't open it until it's ready to be put in, it says, as you never get it back. It's like putting toothpaste back in the tube. So here are the pop-up cans that you can make, and the instructions come in the pop-up can form. And if you're not interested in making a binder cover or the pop-up can, you received a pattern called the Weather Vane Picnic Quilt. It finishes at 52.5 square. I love this. It is gorgeous. This uses that fabric with a blue background. You could do any color background with this. It is just absolutely beautiful. And there are a ton of flying geese blocks inside of this pattern, which is why you would use the template that they sent you and the pattern on how to make the flying geese. It all just works together. This is a great bag, you guys. I love this. I'm gonna make that pop-up can. I got quilts coming out my ears, but the pop-up can is very cool. That way you can take it with you when you go to, go sew with your group or something like that, and you've got something that will hold all your little threads. But I love it. This is a great bag this month. So we've got some Creative Notions news. The new website is up and running, and they have a big variety of items in stock. And don't forget to use your discount code when you check out. And your discount code is included in the paper for that month. This is the paper that tells you everything you received in your bag. And there's a code in here for a discount for subscribers. And they say they have dozens of kits in stock, And they now have a lot of wide backs. So they've got wide backs in there. You do not have to be a subscriber to shop at Creative Notions Quilt Shop. You don't have to be a monthly subscriber. So those of you who don't subscribe, if you're looking for something in particular, put that in your favorites on your browser bar. And you know, if you hit the Fat Quarter Shop, then you hit Missouri Star, and then you hit Reb's Fab Stash, then go to Creative Notions Quilt Shop. Keep that in there as a reference so you can quickly go and look for things that you might be interested in finding. They've got a pillow kit block of the month. They are doing that from Riley Blake beginning in December, January. Reserve your spot now. They have a limited supply of that. You can send in your tops for long arm quilting. Use that as another resource too to finish up your quilt tops if you don't have a long arm. And I know the wait is really long at other places that offer that service. So be sure to check out Creative Notions Quilt Shop. If you are a subscriber, you get a discount on your long arm quilting services. And they are now planning to carry some wool kits for those of you that do wool with embroidery. Wool and some embroidery projects, she says check them out. They are offering a full service for you guys. So I really think that's amazing. If you live in a place where maybe your quilt shop has closed, be sure to check out Creative Notions Quilt Shop. You never know what you're going to find there. So that's it for the last two March and April Creative Notions bag reveals. You guys, if you are a subscriber, be sure to put together something, make it a UFO, and then go register on their Facebook group to be able to be eligible to win that Bernina B79 sewing and embroidery combo machine. I think you're going to love it. All right, you guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.